Oh man. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me for this live lesson. And I wanted to call it, Thankful Thursdays, but also Thankful and Thriving Thursdays because, well, I know that when we're going through some tough times. I know that this is an incredibly tough time for so many people, so many changes, so many just so many things that are new, and some things that are just really tough. People are dealing with just so many. Possibly family problems and jobs being switched and changed. And I was thinking about, like, I know with my personal attitude, my default is to not be positive. Uh, I would always be very, very negative, and it's taken me many, many years of like my heart being cleansed and changed, of realizing that there's going to be so many so many hard things and so many hard times. But then realizing that when I give thanks in my circumstances, I'm not saying like give thanks for the circumstances, but giving thanks in the circumstance, because it says that that all things work for the good of those who love the Lord. So I also found in 2 Corinthians 4-8. So we do not lose heart, even though our outer nature is wasting away, our inner nature is being renewed day by day. For this slight momentary affliction is preparing us for an eternal weight of glory beyond all measure, because we look not at what we can see, but what we cannot be seen. For what we can see is temporary, but what we can't see is eternal. So it's like we are pressed on all sides. We are crushed, but we are not beat down. We are beat down, but we're not destroyed. All right. So let's try Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. So yes, it is an unprecedented season. It's just absolutely crazy. But we are a resilient people. We are a resilient, strong people, right? Right? Yes. And we're going to get through this, and we're going to be able to tell other people stories about the rough times that we've gone through, but we're going to come out on the other side. All right. I believe that we are. I believe that you are. All right. So we have Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow, Fleetwood Mac. We have a D chord. We have a G, a C, and an A7. Ooh, I love that. So this song originally is 2 half steps up or 1 whole step up, and that's in the key of E. So you're like, yay, we don't have to play in the key of E. I know you're all cheering right now. So I decided to completely change it, to a whole step down, because it's just a little bit more friendly for us. So the verse really is 2 counts of D, 2 counts of C, and then 4 counts of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try that. We have 2D, 2C, 4G. Ready? 1, 2, 3. D chord, C chord, G, D chord, C, D for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, D, C, G for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D chord, C chord, G for 4. Let's keep going. 2, 3, 4. If you wake up and you don't wanna smile, even if it takes a little while, D, open your eyes and look at the day. Now we have an A7 for 8 counts. Ready? So we have first finger on the 3rd string of the 1st fret. You'll see things in a different way. All right. So let's try that again. All right. We got our D, C, and G. So D for 2 counts, C for 2 counts, G for 4, and we're going to play that 3 times. I'm going to try to call out the chords as I kind of sing at the same time. So Yeah, that's always fun when I'm doing that in large group classes because there's fun things that come out. So we'll just change the lyrics to some chords. Ready? D. 1, 2, 3. 2 counts D. C. If you wake up G and don't wanna smile. D. Even if it takes a G chord while. D. Open your eyes. G. Look at the day. A7 for 8. You'll see things in a different way. All right, cool. All right, now the cool thing about the chorus, and something that when I like with my face-to-face students, that I always say to try to like make them go, what? I say, okay, now we're gonna play the chorus, and they look at me like, wait, what? I miss saying that to them. But yeah, so we're gonna play the chorus together. I know it's the chorus, it's fine, I know. So we have the same chords. We have D for 2, C for 2, G for 4. And then that's 3 times, and then A7. So it's neat because you have the verse, same thing as the chorus. All right, let's try that. So we have our D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't see, stop, G. Thinking about tomorrow, D. Don't see, stop, C. It'll soon be here, D. It'll be here, G. Better than before, A7. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Yeah, there we go. Someone said, what song are we singing? It's Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow by Fleetwood Mac. So if you want to look up the lyrics, go for it. Also, if you go to ultimateguitar.com, you will see the chords, but you have to transpose it down 2 half steps, okay? And then the chords will match. Yeah, okay, so ready? Let's try it. So we have verse 1, D for 2, C for 2, G for 4. And then we're gonna get into like something technical about the strumming, about really what's happening when there's a shuffle. All right, ready? 1, a 2, a D chord, 2, 3, 4. C, if you wake up G and don't wanna smile, D. C, even if it takes a little while. D, open your eyes and look at the day. A7, you'll see things in a different way. D, don't see, stop, G. Thinking about tomorrow, don't stop. It'll soon be here, D. It'll be here, better than before. A7, yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Yeah, cool. All right, I love these lyrics, don't you? I just love it. Okay, it just helps me like get into it. Now, with the strumming, there is a shuffle going on. And when you hear, when somebody says there's a shuffle going on, it's like you hear a we get that, we get that, we get that, we get that, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop. So straight eighth notes would be like this. If you wake up and you don't, oh, I'm shuffling. Never mind. I can't. Oh, okay, ready? I'm going to try to be eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you wake up and you don't want to smile, even if it takes a little while. You hear how stiff that sounds? Just it doesn't sound funky like it should, right? It doesn't sound like Fleetwood Mac. So when you have the we get that, we get that, we get that. So we have the if you wake up and you don't wanna smile, even if it takes a little while. Here you go. Now, what's technically happening there is that underneath you're hearing something called triplets. So triplets is basically 3 pulses kind of crammed into one, and you hear a triplet, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, triplet, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, triplet, 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 triplet. And so a triplet is basically like 3 pulses crammed into one beat. Okay, and so you're going to hear like the triplet, 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 and I'm going to say triplet, triplet along with me. So triple, 3, let, like little notes. So we have triplet, 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 and that's how we actually technically get the shuffle. I think most of my students, and I think most of you, you just feel it. You just feel the music. But what happens sometimes is that when we try to explain it to somebody else, you're like, oh, you just feel it. And then they're like, I don't feel it. And so it really helps to know what is technically going on and to be able to explain it to somebody else. So this is what I want you to do. Find a D chord with me. And I want you to say triple with me. And then on the upstroke, say let. So we're going to break triplet, the word triplet, into syllables. 3 syllables. Triple, let. All right. So we're going to strum down on triple and then strum up on let. Okay. I may be over explaining it, but this may be something that would really help somebody else if you don't struggle with this, or maybe if you're struggling with this. So we have triple, let, triple, let, triple, let, triple, let. And you have to say this out loud. I want to hear you. I want to hear you all the way from Wisconsin. Yes, I do. I want to hear you. All right. So it helps to really say it out loud to finally keep your place. Ready? Triple, let, triple, let, triple, let. Here we go. Triple, let, triple, let, triple, let, triple, let, triple, let. A little faster. Triple, let, 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 triple, let. Boom, ba, 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 boom. So you hear like the downstroke, you're holding it just a little bit more than the upstroke, right? But now you know the technical part of it. And then when I had my little streaming service, it was so pretty. I had this beautiful graphic and I'm like, well, it's not here, but that's okay. You know why? We just roll with things in life, right? Okay. I'm going to see if I can have that available for you so that you can see the little graphic that I made you. If you are wondering, though, how to swing the beat, I actually made a video on how to swing the beat, and there's lots of little graphics that you can see, lots of visuals. All right, ready? We're going to do the triplet, shuffle, shuffle, ooh, ba, ooh, with the verses and the choruses, all right? Or the choruses. All right, here we go. Do, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba, D chord, here we go. And C chord, G, triplet, 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 D, C, G, triplet, 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 D. If you wake up G, you don't want to smile, D, even if it takes a little while, D. Open your eyes and look at the day, A7. You will see things in a different way. D, don't see, stop. G, thinking about tomorrow. D, don't stop. It'll soon be here. D, it'll be here. G, better than before. A7, yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. D, C, G, triplet, 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 D, C, G. All right, verse 2, D. Why not think about the times to come, D, and not about the things that you've done, D. If your life was bad to you, A7, just think about tomorrow will do. Chorus, D, O, C, stop, G, thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. D, it'll be here, better than before. A7, yesterday's gone. Yes. Yesterday's gone. Chorus again, D. Don't C. Stop, G. Thinking about tomorrow, D. Don't C. Stop, G. It'll soon be here, D. It'll be here, better than before, A7. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone, D. C. G. D for 2, C for 2, G for 4. Verse 3. All I want to do is see you smile, D. Even if it takes a little while, D. I know that you don't believe it's true, A7. I never meant to harm you, D. Don't C. Stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be here, better than before, A7. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone, D. Ooh, don't you look back. Ready? D again. Ooh, C, G. Don't you look back. Oh my gosh. Hi. And then D. Little rusticato right there. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You have fun? Yeah? Oh my goodness. Hi, Matt. That's amazing. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Valerie. Nice to see you. Hi, Katie. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you for being here, guys. Wow. I'm floored. Like, I'm just absolutely floored. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jackie. Wow. Okay, I'm going to cry. Okay. Breathe. Composure. We're good. We're good. All right. All right. Do you want to know one other thing that you could throw into this song, or do you want to get to the next one? Let me know. I'm gonna let you vote here, because we learned about the triplets with that shuffle. Triplet, 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 like how you actually swing the beat. You have the triplet, triplet. All right. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you can practice with me, Chikako. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, that's all right. Yeah, tune in next time, Katie. So this one, I like the bells and whistles. All right, bells and whistles. So when we get to that we have that shuffle, we still want that shuffle. But you see how we have D for 2 counts, C for 2 counts, G for 4. And I was just strumming down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's totally fine. But sometimes some songs you can choose 2 different strumming patterns. You will have to change, because if I were to use the island strum, it would not technically work, especially if I'm changing between the C and, oh, I'm gonna hit my microphone. When I'm changing between the D and the C, it's not going to technically work, because count C is on count 3, and with an island strum with that tie, count 3 is absorbed. So if I were trying to do, have you ever tried to do island strum with something and you're like, that don't work? That's why it doesn't work, because the counts aren't quite lined up. So if you try to island strum this, hear that, you're like, what just happened? So what you're going to have to do is basically split the D and the C just with your regular eighth notes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then you have a G for 4 counts. Then you can use that island strum if you'd like to. So you're going to be switching between 2 strumming patterns. How many have you have ever done that before, where you have one song that switches strumming patterns frequently, where you kind of have to be on your toes and think? Yay. Oh, thank you, Ibeth, for being here. I so appreciate your time. Yay. BWWKH. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Yay. So thank you so much. He's been with me since the very beginning. It's awesome. Always sends me hearts. He's from Germany. All right. So when we have a D, it's going to be down, up, C, down, up, and then G, try the island strum, down, up, down, up, or you could do down, up, down, up, down, up. That's syncopated strumming pattern. Okay, so it's going to sound like this: down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so let's break it down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, a 2, a triplet, here we go. Down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, up. All right, let's try that again. 2, 1, 2, D chord, and down, up, G, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, let's try 2 in a row. 1, 2, 3, D chord, down, up, G, down, up, D, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, up. Let's try 3 in a row. All right, you're feeling Olympic? Let's do it. Sorry if I keep switching the strumming pattern at the down, up, down, up. My brain wants to go down, up, down, up. So I apologize for that. I'll be more consistent next time. Ready? D. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. You can do it. Down, up, C. Down, up, G. Down, up, up, D. Down, up, C. G. Down, up. Again. Down, C, G. Down, up, down, up. And now we have an A7 for 8 counts, or 2 counts. 2 measures of 4 counts. So you can carry on with that island strum with the A7. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So the whole thing will sound like this. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, triplet, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, D, down, up, 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 A7, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah? All right. Yay! Cool. Hey, I'm glad it sounds pretty cool. Yay, I'm glad you think so. It just helps kind of break you out of your comfort zone slightly. And then it also really adds a lot to the song if you're able to switch between your chords. I mean, you could have that 8th note shuffle the whole way through. It would work really, really well. But adding in that extra strumming pattern, sometimes that just adds more than what you think. A little bit more sonic interest, right? Just having that rhythm split up. Okay? All right, you ready? Let's try it. 1, 2, a D chord, here we go. And down, up, down, C, down, up, G, down, up, 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 down, up. A7, island, down, up, down, up, down. All right, keep going. D. If you wake up and you don't wanna smile, even if it takes a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be here, better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. D, down, up, C, island, G. D, down, up, C, island. Same thing, D. G, times to come, D. And not about the things that you've done. your life was bad to you. Just think about tomorrow can do. D, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. A7, yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Yeah? Do okay? Yay! Yay, I'm glad you like the song. So, yay, I'm glad that you like it. So when you're working between those, hopefully you can, watch this back and be able to pick up on the nuances. Patreon patrons, you have the lyrics and the chords and everything. And then I'm going to add that triplet visual, because here, I'll show you what I'm so glad. Because this is the beautiful graphic that I had for you. Look how pretty that is. Oh, no, we can't see. Maybe it's a little bright. Kinda. Yeah. Well, it had all the... Oh! Never mind, something dropped. But that's okay. We're okay. But it was really, really pretty. But that's okay. I can put that on Patreon, and so that you can see all of the triplets. If you are still wondering about how to shuffle the beat or how to swing the beat, I do have a lesson on that. That's free on my YouTube channel. Just put how to swing the beat, One Music School, and it'll be right there. Cool. Hey, you got it. That's awesome. I'm glad that you like it. Yay. That's good. That camera isn't picking it up visual. You know what? I realized that, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. But you know what? This is just what happens. This is what happens live, and we just roll with it, right? Just like in life, that plan A, when plan A doesn't work, and then plan B doesn't work, and plan C doesn't work, you just roll with it, right? And then, you know what, for me, I really like to try to be thorough and things like that, but it's a process of letting go. It's a process of just saying, it is what it is. And you know what? It's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. And as a mom of two, like, God has really taught me a lot over the years of, you know what? I tell this to my daughter a lot, that things don't have to be perfect in order to be fun. Sometimes she gets really frustrated because she loves to draw, and she just, she's so focused. She's so focused when she does it. And then when things don't really turn out very well, sometimes she gets frustrated. She's like her mom. But I have to tell you, honey, things don't have to be perfect in order to be fun. And then does that hit home to me right away. I'm like, you know what? Things don't have to be perfect in order to be fun. Or things don't have to be perfect in order to be beautiful, right? It's those beautiful things in life that are actually the imperfect things, right? Yeah. The unique things. Oh, so yes, mom's total flexibility. You do have to go with the flow, Dimi. Absolutely. So, the scripture talking about the unseen things. So, you know what? We have about, it's about 38 minutes right now into the live. And I do have to go because this actually took a little bit longer than what I had anticipated. But that's okay. Thanks for rolling with me with this, because this is kind of like my first time going live on YouTube in a really long time. I went live with Patreon, but that was just a little different. But I had a second song, and it's 5 Minutes at a Time by Super Chick. What I'll do is I'll schedule another live. This was so much fun. I had so much fun with all of you. And so how about, that's still in my community page, the links to 5 Minutes at a Time by Super Chick, or you can just look it up right now and listen to the song, because the chords involved are much more involved than Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. And it also gives me some more time to really figure out like what to do with the live streaming program that I have, and just gives me more time to practice. So, man, I practiced so much with that, but you know what? That's what happens. But it looks like this. My Patreon patrons, we have this. Okay. And it has the chords. It has a B flat, F, G minor, E flat, and a C minor. So why don't you give that a listen? Patreon patrons, again, that the chart is on on Patreon, so it's already there for you. And yeah, so if you want to practice the chords and you don't have Patreon, practice B flat, F, G minor, E flat, and C minor. So we have B flat, F, G minor, E flat, C minor. You can borrow with your ring finger or finger number 1 or finger number 2. I don't care. Whatever's going to work for you. Or you could take all 3 fingers and go, whoosh, yeah, there's my C minor. You can do it that way if you'd like to. All right. And then I'll schedule another live and I'll let you know. I'll communicate with you in the community page as well as on Instagram. So you'll be able to find it in both places. Like super vocally hard or anything like that or dramatic, but it's just like, reminding myself like it's okay. Like when I'm in that moment, when I'm in that mind, that frame of mind of, and it's just that frustration and just realizing, no, it's fine. Look at the bigger picture, Katie. Look at the bigger picture. If God says that he has you, if God says that never will I leave you, never will I forsake you, he says that to you too. And despite, the way that we fall and the way that we stumble, he never will leave us, never will forsake us, even when it feels like he's not there. It's just knowing. And sometimes one pastor I had a long time ago, he said, the journey from the heart to the head is the hardest and longest journey that will ever be taken. It's like, something, but you don't feel it, or you don't feel something, but So it's just that disconnect between the heart and the head and the head and the heart. But just knowing, it's that knowing that he is faithful and he does see us. He does love us. Okay, so I will schedule another live. What do you think about that? Do you like this? I had so much fun. But then we'll go after 5 minutes at a time. And I feel more comfortable because then I don't feel rushed for time. And I feel like I'd be able to teach it in such a way, walk you through it in such a way that I would be like, okay, that's good and not rushed. And let's take our time with that. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate every single one of you so much. And yay, you love Super Jick. Yay! I listened to my daughter. I introduced her to Every Day is Christmas, when every day is Thanksgiving. I can find the sunshine if I can count my blessings. Those are great lyrics too. But if you want something like super duper poppy, oh yeah, put that song on. It's called Sunshine by Super Chick. It's like, I don't have the best, but I make the best of what I've got. I don't obsess. I don't get obsessed when I don't obsess of what I'm not every day. It just talks about like being happy where you are, just accepting that like, yeah, it's okay. I got nothing but love and a brand new day. I'm thinking a brand new way. It starts here, right? Right? I know for me, if I wake up and I'm like, wrong side of bed, in bad mood, I'm like, no, I have the power to make this a good day for my girls, for my babies. I have the power to have like a positive attitude because, if I have a negative attitude, it's going to rub off on them. And then nobody has fun. No, nobody. So we're just going to make the best of what we have, right? Okay. I love you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I can't tell you how much I do. I wish I could. I wish I could just express so much more that I could. Okay. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day and be looking for another live soon. I have to go make my daughter's dinner and myself dinner and family. Yeah. I gotta make a family. And I've also promised my little girl that I would help sew her little doll dresses. So I just want to make sure that we have enough time to do that. Okay. All right. I love you. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. You are loved.